So hey y'all, welcome to the channel. I've had a busy last couple days and I gotta tell you, it feels great to be back in the chair talking to you guys. And we're gonna go ahead and start this one off with a fun article about aliens from the Gateway Pundit. Let's go ahead and get into it. UFO crashes in Las Vegas. Police body cam captures mysterious event as residents report encounters with non-human beings. There's a video. Let's go ahead and read a little bit and then we'll check out the video there. A Las Vegas, Nevada family says they saw very large non-human beings in their backyard just moments after an unidentified object crashed into their backyard. KLAS is reporting that on April 30th, around 11:50 p.m., a strange object was recorded on Las Vegas Metro Police body cam while streaking through the sky, presumably crashing near the family's home. While on the phone with emergency dispatch, the seemingly frightened caller reported they're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. They look like aliens to us. That's a quote. Also in a quote, they have big eyes, he continued. Like I can't explain it. And big mouths. They're shiny eyes and they're human. They're 100% not human. So they got human eyes, but they're 100% not human, I think is what he said there. What he meant. Police were quick to respond, arriving to the scene just 30 minutes after their own observation of the unidentified phenomenon. Why 30 minutes? I'd be there like right away, you know? See that? You get a call, go. Send the local guy. He can go over there even quicker. I don't know. That's just me. Seems like I'd be a priority. I have an 8-foot intruder in my yard. Get here. 30 minutes later. After police arrived on the scene, more family members corroborated what had been reported to dispatch. Officers told the witnesses that they seemed legit scared. I don't know why the officers would tell the witnesses that you seem legit scared, but maybe they meant to say they told the pundit or something like that. They told the news source. Okay, quote, I'm not going to BS you guys. The officer in the footage tells the family, quote, one of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too. Then we got this tweet from DC Drano, and let's go ahead and actually play the video.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911 reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
Why would it take officers an hour to get there? It said half hour in the article, but they just said an hour. The timestamp says 8:04, so I think that's way later. 8:04 on the first when the article says it happened like 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. on the 30th of the day before. So I don't know. Hour later, 8 hours later, tomato.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a
Is that a Dale Earnhardt shirt? I think it is.
big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back.
Gotta say, they got a pretty cool looking piece of property there.
Don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the call. No,
Sorry, that was my dog.
they don't seem impaired in any way, and whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone, but sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbors see something. I mean, so what could it be?
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 80s Now Investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from the Pentagon as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of neighbors right around there. None of the neighbors saw or heard anything? Interesting.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. But these people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe they saw something and then someone came. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
Someone came and retrieved it from the backyard in the SUV. We don't know. This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, an Air veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that. We just don't know. We're going to work to find out, though.
And
Brian
no
Greene.
substances. They were looking
No
with clear
substances.
eyes. Goodness.
Very interesting.
Not big buggy eyes, though.
This is really unique.
So what are your guys' thoughts? Let's go ahead and finish this article real fast. KLAS further reports that the American Meteor Society confirmed several reports in California, Nevada, and Utah of a bright flash in the sky. Although there's still no definitive answer as to what exactly transpired in the family's backyard, multiple sources have been signaling that things will be getting more interesting. As the Gateway Pundit reported just a few days ago, experts say disclosure is happening now. David Grush provided more information about the recent claims and why he decided it was time to come out of the shadows. Quote, for almost 90 years, the United States and its allies have been recovering fragments of objects and exotic objects damaged or intact vehicles, Grush explained. The analysis carried out have provided proof that these were non-human objects, particularly those discovered 90 years ago. The programs I'm talking about were dedicated to reverse engineering for military purposes, and that is unfortunately the main purpose. Theoretical physicist and advanced propulsion expert Dr. Jack Sarifiat told Tim Ventura the biggest reason for secrecy is a lack of understanding. He says, those who have access to the technology haven't grasped the elementary physics of UAP. You saw that in the NASA meeting they just had, Sarfati explained. I mean, those people are all very competent in their fields and they don't have a clue what the hell is going on. Admittedly, most of us don't. Let's hope we can figure it out before an entire armada crashes into our backyards. Well, yeah, let's hope we can figure that out. that would be ideal. You know, it is curious. Men in Black, the people in the SUV that they mentioned in the story. You know, it's all interesting. Was that the Men in Black there recovering something, or was that the Project Bluebeam team projecting these images of some giant monsters in these folks' backyard to stir up a craze because they want to highlight this alien phenomena that they've been doing here the last week and distract us from, you know, what's really going on in the world. We have World War III looming. We have nonsense going on between Trump and Biden and all these states and everybody trying to go after Trump. It's funny that it's not these alien stories aren't getting like the huge response that they probably would have got 15 or 20 or 30 years ago. You know, definitely 20 years ago. call it the 90s, if this stuff would have been talked about more openly, it would have been the only thing everybody talked about, right? But we're all kind of desensitized to aliens. We've all watched the Skinwalker Ranch series. We've all seen Ancient Aliens a time or two. We've all heard about Area 51, and we've seen the stories. We've seen Independence Day. You know, so we've kind of had these like visuals to go along with the stories. So the confirmation from the government when all the stories that go along with it are conspiracy and government hiding, cover up, whatnot, you know, then it just comes out. It's like, yeah, kind of we already knew it. It'll be about the same whenever they actually confirm that the CIA killed JFK, right? We'll just be like, yeah, we knew that already. Not a big story, even though it should be huge. It's just, I guess, the way that we get desensitized to news, and then they desensitize us to it first with media, and then when they break it to us, it's not we don't get the big reaction. It's wild the things that we do react to, though, right? It is interesting. But, you know, guys, I just wanted to have fun, talk about some alien story. We got a lot of other things going on in the world right now. We have the Canadian fires that are basically putting more carbon in the air. The way that all these states and cities are smoked out, it just seems like it's way more damaging than what cars on the road do, you know? So, guys, I just wanted to have fun, talk about some aliens, and kick off the morning. Got a couple other videos hopefully coming out today. If not today, tomorrow. But appreciate you guys for watching. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.